Hello everyone, good morning. First of all, warm welcome to Oracle Fusion HCM training offered by Unogeeks. In this video, we'll see how to create an OTBI dashboard. OTBI stands for Oracle Transactional Business Intelligence. And in the previous two videos, we have seen how to build OTBI summary report and OTBI detailed report. And this video, we'll see how to plug in those reports into a dashboard. Okay, so we will create a HCM dashboard with 2 pages. Yes, a dashboard can have multiple pages. And in each page, again, you can plug in multiple reports. It could be a summary or a detailed reports. Usually we plug in only the summary reports, but as an example, I'll just show you how to plug in 2 OTBI reports that we have created in previous videos. So we'll have 2 pages. In page 1, we will include the reports that we have built. But in page 2, we will include the headcount page from a line manager dashboard. So Oracle out of the box gives you a lot of dashboards, and this line manager dashboard is one of the dashboard that comes with the application. And if you go to that line manager dashboard, you have multiple pages again. And one of the pages headcount page. So we'll pull the contents from the headcount page of the line manager dashboard, and we will include it as a page number 2 in our dashboard. So I'm adding the second page to just show you how you can customize a seeded dashboard as well. Okay, so from page 1, you understand how to plug in a custom reports into a dashboard, and you will understand how to build a dashboard in first place. And with addition of second page, you will understand how to customize a seeded dashboards given by Oracle, how to pull the content and reuse it in your dashboards. And we will also see how to make a couple of changes in that seeded seeded line manager dashboard. And whenever you have to create a dashboard, this is a workflow that you need to follow. Ensure that you don't have analysis with prompted columns. Okay, so if there are any analysis or OTBI reports with prompted columns, change them, remove them as a column prompts, and instead you need to apply it as a filter. So I'll show you how to do it in a while. And then you need to create a dashboard prompt, which will provide parameters to the reports, OTBI reports that are included in that page. And then you create a dashboard and you will add pages to it. And within the pages, you will embed the OTBI reports. Okay, so we have created these 2 OTBI reports in the previous 2 videos. So we've created a worker assignment, a detailed report, and we've created this a worker headcount by gender OTBI summary report. And these 2 reports have prompted columns, which means if I try to run the report, it will prompt me to select the department. And only after I select the department, click OK, the report will execute and it will generate the report output. And this is a worker assignment detailed report that we have built in a previous video. And similarly, if you look at the other video, so look at the other report, and if you execute it, again, it takes a department as an input. And if you click OK, you will see the output generated in a graphical format. Right? So we want to see how to create a dashboard and plug in these 2 reports. Okay, let's create a new dashboard. And before I create a new dashboard, what I need to do is I need to edit these 2 reports, take the department name out as a prompt and add it as a filter. So edit the report. Because you cannot have prompts at the report level. If you intend to include report in a dashboard, you will have to take them out as prompts at a report level. And we're going to create a dashboard prompt and include these prompts in there. So the dashboard prompt will be supplying inputs to the reports. Okay, so select the department name prompt, take it off, and go to criteria. On the department name, you need to add a filter. You need to add a filter and select the operator as is prompted. So this is a way of letting OTBI know that, yes, you will receive this as a prompt from a dashboard prompt. You will receive this value from a dashboard prompt. Okay, since we are plugging in reports into a dashboard, you cannot have prompts at the report level. Instead, we will be moving all the prompts from all the reports into dashboard prompt. And the way you do it is go to prompts, take them off, and add a filter on the column and select operator as is prompted. Let's repeat the same steps for the other report as well. select the summary report, edit it, take department name off as a prompt. Okay, take it off. Criteria, select department name and add it as a filter. Select the operator as is prompted. Save the report. Go back to catalog. And we should be good to create a dashboard now. So before we create a dashboard, let's create a dashboard prompt to provide inputs to these two reports. Create a dashboard prompt. And we need to again select the subject area. Select the subject areas. We'll go with the same subject area that we picked up for these two reports. Workforce management, worker assignment, real-time subject area. And we need to select the department name as a prompt here. Select a column prompt. And you should select the department name as a prompt here. Click OK. You can also select default values if you want. You can say ends with US. And you can pick up a couple of departments. Accounting US. Select human resources US. And maybe finance US. Click OK. That's how you select the default values. Click OK again. Save it. Save it as a dashboard prompt. And we'll call it as Unogeeks dashboard prompt. Go back to catalog and let's create a dashboard now. Click on the plus icon and select the dashboard. You can give it a name. You can probably call it as Unogeeks HCM dashboard. And you can select this folder location. So scroll down, click on browse catalog. And you can select the OTBI folder itself. It just, you see a warning which says that since you're placing the dashboard in your custom folder, you might not see that in the dashboards menu here, in the dashboards menu, but that's okay. And go with the default option, add content now, and click OK. That will create a dashboard. And a blank dashboard has been created. Reduce the zoom size a little bit. And it has a single page. I can add in pages as well. I can click on the plus icon to add a new page. And within a single page, again, you can add in any of these components or embed any of these dashboard objects onto the page. So let's drag and drop a couple of columns. And you can reduce the zoom size a little bit. You could see that we have two columns now. And into column one, I want to, so you see, you get to see the catalog here, and you can drag and drop the dashboard prompts or the reports that you created earlier. Expand custom folder and go to Unogeeks folder, OTBI. You should be able to see the dashboard prompt. You can drag and drop it onto the column one. And then we have a couple of reports that we have built. The worker assignment detail report and the headcount summary report. Let's add these two reports as well. So drop in the report onto the column. And as you drop in a report, a section gets added automatically. Okay, you don't need to do it explicitly. And let's drop in another report that we have created. So this is a summary report that we created, and this is a detailed report that we created. These two reports need department name to be passed as inputs, and we have created that department name as a dashboard prompt. So whatever value you select here on the dashboard prompt, whatever department is selected here, that will be passed as input to these two reports or any number of reports you have in it. So if you have another report which needs another parameter, say not department, but maybe business unit, then what do? You add business unit to this dashboard prompt, and that business unit will be passed as input to the report. That's how it works. So let's save this. We can rename the page as well. Click on the properties, advanced page properties, or dashboard properties. Select page number 1 and rename it. You can probably call it as Unogeeks because we have plugged in the custom reports that we have built. Save it, and you can run the dashboard. So you could see that the dashboard is getting generated with a default department name. Okay, so you have a default department selected. With that department, this report is executed, and you're seeing the employee headcount by gender as a vertical bar chart, and you could also see the worker assignment details. And typically, you will be plugging in reports like this, which are a summary reports, into a dashboard page. We typically don't plug in a detailed reports because it doesn't really make sense. But if required, you can plug in detailed OTBI reports, and you can also plug in a BIP reports if required. Please bear that in mind. And click on the department summary. And if you change the departments, you should see the reports getting refreshed. So let's add in another department, maybe a couple of departments to the mix. Select ends with US. So let's select accounting as well and click OK. Click on apply. You should see the reports getting executed again, and these 3 departments will be passed as input now to the reports, and you could see that the report output has changed slightly, right? So you see the percentages have changed. So this is how you create a dashboard page with a dashboard prompt, and you can include any number of reports you want here. We have included 2 reports as an example, but you can have 8 or 10 reports on a single page. And if other reports need any other input as a parameter, any other inputs apart from department name, you can edit the dashboard prompt and add in that parameter, maybe a business unit or other options as a prompt here. And when you select the dashboard values in a dashboard prompt, that will be passed as input to the individual reports. Okay, so this is how you create a dashboard page. And we'll do one more thing here. So this is how you create a custom dashboard with a new page and plug in your own reports. But sometimes you might be asked to plug in content from a seeded dashboards. Before I show you that, let me just take you to one of the seeded line manager dashboard, or one of the seeded dashboards given by Oracle. So if I go to HCM folder under custom, or let me go back. Under custom folder, not even custom. Let me go back one step further. You see human capital management under shared folders expanded, and you see dashboards expanded. You could see quite a few dashboards given by Oracle. These are the seeded ones. And if you open the line manager dashboard, you will see a dashboard prompt, and you will see the content. You will see the data getting displayed here. So line manager can make use of this dashboard to get to view headcount information, workforce trends, absences, time and labor, etc. So this saves quite a bit of time for line manager, because this dashboard, again, it has multiple pages, and each page has multiple reports presenting the information from a different perspective. Say, for example, if you look at this headcount itself. So just one quick look at this, I can figure out how my headcount is doing, what percentage of workers are male, and what is the exact number. And I will also know how many of them are in which grade as well, right? So if you have to plug in the entire content that you're seeing on this page, say, for example, if you want to pull this entire headcount page and include it as part of your custom dashboard page, can you do it? Yes, you can include it. And not just that, you can also modify the reports that you have on the line manager dashboard. You will not be able to edit the report and save them directly, but you have to do a save as, and then plug out the seeded report and plug in your custom report that you saved. So let's see how to add in this headcount page from the line manager dashboard onto the custom dashboard that we have created. So go back to catalog. And go back to custom. Unogeeks again, expand it, OTBI, edit the dashboard. Add in a new page and let's call it a head count. It's a blank page, and in this page, I want to drag and drop the entire headcount page from Line Manager dashboard. So expand HCM, dashboards, Line Manager dashboard, and I'll pick up the entire headcount page and drop it onto the new dashboard that you have created. So it just says that the content will be replaced on the page. So that's okay. And if you look at the second page now, so all the content that you have on the headcount page in Line Manager dashboard, it has been copied over to your custom dashboard now. And not just that, you can make any changes if you want. Okay, so this way you can leave the seeded dashboards as is and build a custom dashboards with a customization logic. So if you run the dashboard, you can change the business unit. Currently, it is printing information for a specific BU. So you can probably click on the drop down, search, and you can change it to US1 business unit. And the moment you change the dashboard prompt, you will see the reports getting executed again. Let me take this off and select US1 business unit. And the moment you select a US1 business unit, you see the reports are getting executed again, and you see the output getting displayed. How to make changes to this page now. Say for example, how to by default, whenever we open this headcount page, you see that business unit is getting defaulted to the first one by default. But I don't want that to happen. Instead, I want US1 business unit to default on the dashboard prompt. And maybe I want to change the way this output is displayed from a vertical bar chart to a horizontal bar chart to something like this. I want to change the output format of this to something like this. So how to make such changes? To make such changes, even though you copied this entire headcount page from the seeded dashboard, these components will still be referring to the seeded one. So this is still referring to the seeded Oracle report, and this is still referring to the seeded dashboard headcount prompt. So you will be able to edit them, but you will have to do a save as, and you need to save them with a custom name, and you need to come to the page, take out the seeded dashboard prompt and add in the custom dashboard prompt that you have created. And let's see how to do it real quick. Go back to catalog. Edit the dashboard. Select the dashboard prompt on the head count. Yeah, select the line manager dashboard prompt, edit it. It will take you to the seeded dashboard prompt. And this seeded dashboard headcount prompt is used in the line manager dashboard as well as in our custom dashboard. So for that reason, Oracle will not let you make any change and save it directly onto the seeded prompt, because that will impact the seeded dashboards as well. So instead, you need to do a save as. So first of all, I want to change the default value of business unit. So select business unit, edit it. You see the default selection is coming from a SQL. So instead, you select it as a specific value, take out the SQL query and search for US1 business unit, because that is a requirement. We need to default US1 business unit. Select US1 BU, click OK and save it. And what do you get? You get an error which says that you cannot edit the seeded ones given by Oracle. So instead, if you want, you can save your customizations under shared custom folder. So you should not do a save. Instead, you have to do a save as. So click on save as, and you can place it in your custom OTBI folder. Unogeeks OTBI folder. And you can call it as, instead of a line manager dashboard headcount prompt, you can call it as Unogeeks line manager dashboard headcount prompt. Click OK. And we need to go back to the dashboard now. Edit the dashboard. go to headcount, and you need to take out this headcount prompt, line manager dashboard headcount prompt, because this is a seeded prompt given by Oracle. Take it off and add in the prompt that you have created just now. Custom Unogeeks OTBI Unogeeks dashboard prompt, Unogeeks line manager dashboard headcount prompt. This is the one that you need to add in. Save the report, save the dashboard, and run the dashboard now. You should see US1 business unit getting defaulted now instead of AU. So this is how you make changes to the seeded dashboard components given by Oracle. Okay, so you have to make this change. It will not let you save. You have to use the save as option. Use save it as a custom component. Come back to the page, take out that component, take out the seeded component, and plug in your custom component. Okay, so this is how you create OTBI dashboard. Okay, thank you very much for watching this video, guys. In case you are interested in Oracle Fusion HCM training offered by Unogeeks, please call us on this number or send a WhatsApp message, or you can email us on info@unogeeks.com. Thank you.